Hey yo, LAZ, Z-Man, Suicide Polo with the ski man. You heard Comment Gang is in the building. Slim Blunt Gang is in the building. You heard? Make sure y'all tear this up on the comments. You heard? If you absolutely love what I'm doing on this channel, feel free to send a Cash App donation. You heard? Shout out to all the brothers sending them Cash App donations, brothers and sisters. Those super chats, those super stickers, that PayPal, all of that. I appreciate it. Make sure you go on the playlist CO Ebron. That's the new series, Rikers Island Legends. You heard? We hearing from the perspective of one of the most legendary COs on Rikers Island. You heard in the history of Rikers Island, CO Ebron, aka Ebron, Brownsville, Brooklyn. If you ain't familiar, get familiar. You heard? Make sure you go on them playlists. Check that Rikers Island Legends playlist. Check that Brooklyn Legacy playlist. And let's get it in, baby. Yeah, this is the bro dog. This is the bro new dog. You feel what I'm saying? Bolo. Look at that neck. The Mike Tyson neck. You heard? Bolo in the building. Brownsville repping. Make sure y'all share this on Facebook. You heard? That's how we get more females to join the Gen Pop community. You heard? That Facebook game gotta be up. Share this.
And the end of the shake was about 6 inches long, but it was about at least 3 or 4 inches thick, man. The width. And when he ran in there, before I could say, hey, that nigga went in there. And Les, I'm in my basement right now, but I want you to hear this chair. All you heard was this. I said, oh my God, no, he did. Oh, man. You know, inmates get it on. And like I said, when I'm working, nothing happens on my talk, son. But you got to remember, you are not in control of people's minds. You understand? Or people's feelings. But if they respect you, and not only respect, because I put love in there, because I always respect and love all of them. And they know this. Because I don't want to have to lay hands on you. Because my rule, if I got to lay hands on you, the inmates will tell you, if I lay hands on you, you're going to sleep, nigga. You're going night-night. We ain't fighting. We going night-night. You be sucking your thumb right on that motherfucking floor. And they know, they'll tell you, you're going night-night, nigga. Because what I told you, if you fight in jail, you got to finish him. Mortal combat! Finish him. You got to finish him. So the rest of them see it. And they don't want it. Straight up. Straight up. One inmate, he had like he wanted with me. And I told him, I said, yo, son, I'm going to tell you, when I finish with you, I'm going to rip off your head and I'm going to sit down your neck. He said, yo, Ebron, you know what? Just like me in. Just like me in. He said, I ain't never heard of shit like that. Fuck you, E. You won already, E. You won already. Everybody start laughing. You won already, E. And I wasn't laughing. I was for real. You showing out in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about us. I just saw that movie the other night. Kill Bill. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. So I still got that shit in my mind. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Straight up. Word up. That Kill Bill shit got me open like a motherfucker. I felt like Clint Eastwood walking down the tail. I got all kinds of shit. I got that TSD, whatever you say. I'm hearing cowboy movies. Straight up. Straight up, nigga. Straight up. So I got it. I got it. I got it. Fuck it. I got it. I got it. You got it. I got it, man. Straight up. That's why, yo. I walk down the tail, and I be creeping because I like to see what they're doing. Just like I caught the Ebron that time, sucking the fuck out that pork chop. That nigga tore that pork chop up, son. But he told me, he said, yo, E, they're gonna kill me. If you reveal this, the wages of what you say to me is death. They gonna kill me. So I said, don't worry, I ain't gonna say nothing. But I watched that eat money, that pork chop. Yo, son, when I tell you it was no skin on that bone, there was no skin on that bone. Straight up. I watched him tear that shit up. Like he was eating a piece of Popeye chicken. Boy, he was like Ricky Tikky Tavi. He was tearing that fucking pork chop on. And I was holding my composure because I didn't want to laugh. And when he finished, and he turned around, I said, I got you now, motherfucker. That nigga ran to the gate. He said, please don't tell nobody. Please. He said, they will kill me. They will kill me in here. He said, do you know who I am? I'm the Ebron. They will kill me. I said, all right. I was laughing. I said, all right, you got it. I ain't going to say nothing. But I said, one thing I can say. He's like, what, E? I said, he was sucking the fuck out of that pork chop, bro. I started laughing. And he looked at me. He wasn't smelling. He said, yo, you talking too loud. I don't want someone to hear me. Okay. I'll chill, son. I'll chill. And I walked away from his cell. You know what I'm saying? And every time I see him and nobody around, I sing this song. And he swallowed it inch by inch. He swallowed it. Yo, son. And he looked at me like, Ebron, I ain't fucking with you, man. I ain't fucking with you, man. Word up, that nigga tore that motherfucking chop bone up. You know? But back to what I was saying, these adults, you deal with them differently.
Now you said you was creeping down, trying to catch somebody, you caught somebody else doing some other shit?
Yeah, creeping down, niggas in there, they fucking their mattress. I'd be like, yo, son, what you doing? He jump up. Yo, E, man, come on, man. Come on, E. I'm like, yo, no, you come on. What you doing? Yo, E, man, see? Yo, E, man, come on, man. Can a nigga get a little privacy? I'm like, what you doing? I knew what he was doing. I said, yo, you got somebody that sell with you? Yo, E, stop playing. Yo, which boy, Martin? Open A-cell. Yo, E, man, come on, man. What the fuck you coming in here for? Open the A-cell. Move. Stands inside, man. Yo, E, that's that bullshit, E. Stands inside, man. He stands to his side. I moved the gray blanket. You know that gray blanket, yeah. I moved it to the side. That motherfucker got a Playboy book with a hole in the face of a girl. He fucking the magazine. She got a hole in her face. He was like, yo, E, man, you fucked up, man. I'm like, okay. I said, I just want to make sure you had nobody in town, y'all. He was like, yo, E, man, come on, man. All right, go ahead, go back in. Go back. He was like, yo, E, man, you fucked up, son. Don't worry about it. Yo, you can close it here, all right? He closed it here, like, he be like, yo, E, man, I was right there, man. You're a motherfucker, man. but that's how I fuck with them, son. Straight up, man. That's how I fuck with them, man. Because it's pouring in the base, son. Niggas go crazy in that motherfucker. So I go crazy in that motherfucker. I need to hear something. Man, fuck that. One of y'all gonna sing to me. Yo, E.I., we used to have motherfuckers sing, nigga. Sing niggas where he can sing. He be, you know what I'm saying? Sing, motherfucker. Nigga be singing R. Kelly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga have a bitch voice too. Don't you want a nigga that can sing like a girl? It's over. That nigga, we gonna make that nigga sing for hours. Straight up. They be open like a motherfucker. He sounds just like a bitch. I get the chair. They'll tell you, get a chair. I sit in the middle of the chair. All right, y'all, it's on now. Y'all ready? Everybody play your gate. They play their gate. I said, you know what time it is, right? They were like, yeah, we know what time it is. It's showtime. It is the being. Today, who's first? And then everybody will start doing what they gotta do. Either beatboxing with their mouth, doing a beat on itself, you know, rapping something. You know what I'm saying? And then they be like, yo, E, everybody do their shit. They be like, yo, E, it's your turn, nigga, E. They're like, yeah, your turn, E. I'm like, ain't no thing. I said, y'all can't fuck with me, man. They're like, yo, come on, E. What you got, E? What I got? Way down in the jungle deep, a badass lion stepped on the signified monkey feet. The signified monkey said, motherfucker, can't you see? Why you step on my goddamn feet? Lion looked at him and said, motherfucker, I ain't hear a word you said. But if you say two more, I'm gonna step on your motherfucking head. Yo, they was going fucking crazy. Oh shit, E! Oh shit, E! Nah, niggas, I just give you a little bit. Give you a little bit. Yo, E, we want more. We want more. Don't worry. Next time I come to a power in the bean, I'll give you the rest of it. Word up. They're like, come on, E, please, please, please. I said, okay. I do it in my other turn. I'll be like this. And I switch up the story. I always got to switch it up. Because I know the whole thing's straight line, but I like to add a little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Dolomite did 25 years. They said he didn't do 25 years. I said, well, you tell the story then, motherfucker. And everybody just started laughing. You know what I'm saying? They just started laughing. I said, okay, here we go. And next you know, who's banging on the door? The dad. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Ebron, the dad. I said, okay. Depp Andrews come down. He walking. Yo, E, what's going on? Now you hear him breathing? You're like, yo, E, what's going on? I said, ain't nothing, Depp. And this is the one that taught me everything. He walking down the stairs, and he be like, what's up, fellas? They be like, hey, what's up, Depp? Yo, they love him because he's fair. You understand? He's fair. You know? And he'll walk down the chair with me, and we'll be laughing. And he'd be like, okay, E, I'll see you later. I got to go make my other rounds. I said, all right, Depp, man. And he bounced, and then we'll go back in. But there's one story that fucked me up, man, for real, on the real side. All jokes aside, every day is not a lovely day in the jail, son. This time, it was almost time to go home. I'll never forget. Like around 1:30, we leave around 3 o'clock. We get a relief around 3 o'clock. And he, you know, everybody's chilling. I mean, it could be a quiet storm. You don't hear nothing. And all of a sudden, a motherfucking hurricane to come through. A hurricane to run through that motherfucker. And that's what happened that day. We had some new adults coming on in. My adults, they cool. We all set. We chilling. We having a lovely day. And all of a sudden, niggas just arguing. Boom, boom, boom. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. And I'm watching, you know. And then one of my boys that was down with me, I love him to death. I can't remember his name, but it wasn't a pretty sight. You know, he was arguing with the dude, and an argument turned into a fight. This one turned into a deadly fight. Because, like I said, it was around 1:30. These brothers argued till like 1:45 to 2. You know, so that's a long argument that gets aggravated to be more than what it should be. And then why did this new dude, he told my man, fuck you and your mother. Fellas, do not play mother jokes in jail. Mother jokes in jail will get you murdered. You would never see your mother. You play the mother jokes. And he said that to my boy, man. And everybody got quiet when he said, fuck you and your mother. And everybody got quiet. And my boy just, it happened like Speedy Gonzalez. My boy just ran in his cell, ran back out, and it was during option time. Ran back out and ran in the other nigga's cell. And your son, I saw something in his hand, Les. And I saw it, man. I saw it, son. I saw it. I see it right now. And that fucks me up till today. That motherfucking shank he had from the fist and the end of the shank was about 6 inches long. But it was about at least 3 or 4 inches thick, man. The width. And when he ran in there, and before I could say, hey, that nigga went in there. And Les, I'm in my basement right now, but I want you to hear this chair. All you heard was this. I said, oh my God, no, he did. I ran over there, and he came out, and he said, yo, E, I'm sorry. And he gave me the shank in my hand, because my partner saw it, so my partner automatically hit the bells. And he gave me the shank in my hand, son. When the squad came, they was like, yo, you know, the first thing you want to know is, yo, where's the weapon? I said, it's right here, Dad. He looked at me, yo, every time he hit that inmate, I felt it. I felt it. Every time he hit that inmate, man, these adults, I felt it. Because I know what it looked like, I know how long it was, and I know how thick it was. And all in my mind was, oh, this nigga done caught a murder charge. And what happened was, he had got a phone call, and he didn't even talk to me yet, that his mother was dying. And the last time he used a phone call, they said she wasn't gonna make it. And he didn't have a chance to tell me that. When the dude said, your mother, fuck you and your mother and your son. I went in there and looked at the dude, yo, Les. Dude had like 3 big 4 holes in him. And he was like, and I'm looking at him, you know. And I was, squad came. They rushed him to the clinic. And they were like, oh, hey, everything shut down. Right? And they throwing everybody against the wall. And I was like, yo, ain't no need for that. It was just them two. And the deputy said, yeah, Ebron got the weapon right here. So the matter is contained. It's contained. We got him and we taking that one to the clinic. And they threw him in the handcuffs and he looked at me. He said, sorry, E. He said, but my mother died, man. Sorry, Liz. That shit hurt, man. I still feel it today. Sorry, y'all that's listening, but that shit hit home.
The dude died?
He didn't die, man, but yo, Les, he could have died. I seen that shank, son. I felt him when he was hitting him. He hit that nigga with all his might. It's only because of God he didn't die, Les. God saved him.
Where he hit him at, in his stomach?
No, in his back. So he could have hit his lungs or something, because they said he hit one of the lungs because we didn't see him no more. He was a stat run. So he almost died, Les. He almost died, son. And I get choked up when I talk about it because there was nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do about it, but I saw every hit that he hit that dude with. And I'm honored that he came to me and placed the sink in my hand and said, yo, yeah, I'm sorry. That fucked me up. I'm telling you, that fucked me up. So my word of advice to the big homies and the little homies, yo, don't go to jail, man. You can die in that motherfucker, man. That shit is real. That shit is real. And that shit happened way back, and I still feel that shit today. And that's just one of the ones that I feel today. So by me talking to y'all and telling y'all my life story, it relieves me a little bit. Jail is a motherfucker, y'all. Only the strong survive, man. Straight up. Straight up. Don't go to jail right now because you're going, yo, the odds is you might die, man. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. The odds are you're going to die, man. Because the being that I work, they closed that motherfucker. Somebody in a dumbass mind closed it. That being saved lives, son. Now they taking lives. Because the same dude that stabbed you today, he gonna see you in the hall and stab you tomorrow too. So your odds of dying is 100%, not 99.9. Fuck that. It's 100% now. And that's keeping it real. Straight up. Straight up. Don't go to jail, man. Get a job, do any motherfucking thing. If you see me in New York, talk to me. I got little connections here and there. I'll get you something to do. But don't, jail ain't the place to be, man. Jail ain't the place to be, man. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up, man. Yo, that shit hit me hard. I still feel it. I love y'all, man. And yo, I'm going to sign out on y'all right now, man, because I just relived that shit right now. That shit ain't no joke. But I'm going to be all right. And I know y'all going to be all right. Because like I said, but Wharton Rob is stuck to me and it's sticking to me and it's going to stay with me because he said something to me. He said, remember, when you come home, shoot for the moon. Aim for the moon. Shoot up there. And even if you miss that moon, at least you'll land on the stars. One love, y'all. Ebron, signing out. Damn, shit happens, son. Certain shit you don't have control of. That's why I said there ain't no cuttings or stabbing on my tour. And then I told you what I told you. It could be quiet as a breeze, a hurricane can come through. And that was a hurricane. And that don't happen, but it happened that day. And when that happens, that's like an earthquake. It's jail, son. Shit happens. Shit happens. Straight up. Straight up. Shit happens. Like I said, certain things you can't control. That one, yeah, that one's crazy, Les. I know you seen some crazy shit, Les. That one hit home to me. Because the pounding that he hit that nigga with, that shank, Les, oh my Lord. It was no force unwithheld. He hit that nigga with hell force. Hell force. I swore that nigga was dead. I swore he was dead. For real. I said, this nigga done caught a body. That's what I said. He done caught a body, man. And when he came out, he said, you over here? He gave me the shake in my hand. I said, yo, yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Just like that.
And you said that shit was a wide ass banger too. Like it wasn't just long; it was wide too.
It was wide. It was sharp like a knife. So, oh man, that's why I said he caught a body. You know, we know about the long, skinny ones. Nah, he had this shit sharp like a knife, man. He had this shit sharp, shaved like a knife, man. I had it in my hand. I looked at it. He had it wrapped up with electrical tape. Yo, yo. And it wasn't no fragile banging. You know how niggas bang you in their den? That shit wasn't banging. That shit was going through you. That shit was going through you. And it went through that nigga. I went through that nigga, son. Yes, it did. You know, that stuck. That stuck to me. That's word. Cause it happened so fast, and by the time I'm right there, you could just hear the boom, boom, boom. Yo, it wasn't no little. You know, a nigga bang a nigga. You don't even know he banging. That nigga bang a nigga. He going through his body. He going all the way through. You can hear the punch going through the mattress, man. Straight up.
Oh, the dude was laying down?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, cause
man.
cause what happened when he ran into the cell? I guess he caught the dude with his back to it or whatever. But when I got there, the dude was laying down, son. Yup. I said, oh shit. It happened so fucking fast. So fast. Yup. So fast. I felt that shit. I still feel that shit. Certain shit you can't control, though. Certain shit you can't. And that was my man. That was my man. He was a good dude, but he got bad news on the phone that his mom was dying. You know? I know how I feel about my mom, so I can't even say nothing. I can't even say nothing. Oh, but I'm telling you, Lance, them niggas going to jail now. They in trouble, son. They took that Bing out. They in trouble, son, for real. That's real talk. I understand, like you said, ladies, you heard they give them that TST or whatever, but they need that Bing, son.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, man. That shit is psychologically damaging to adolescents, and
Yeah.
it's not. They said if your brain is until your age of 25, your brain is still developing, and that shit, solitary confinement, that shit causes lifelong effects psychologically to people that was in them boxes. But I don't know what they supposed to do if a dude stab a nigga up, like you just said, a nigga stabbed him up. What you supposed to do with a dude if he do some shit like that?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Son. And
Like, I don't know.
if they said, you young like that, well, I got it. I got the THD or whatever. I got it. I got that shit. I guess I'm handling it the way I handle it, but I got it. How to make it? I got it. I got it. I got it. And you got so. I got it for real, as I got it.
Yeah, that's it's called post traumatic stress disorder. It means when you seen shit that's very, very disturbing that will fuck you up for life.
Well, I got it. I got it.
Seen and experienced things.
I got it. No question about it.
Yeah,
I got it.
you and a whole bunch of other COs.